Now, children, tonight old Uncle Tom gonna tell you the real true story.
I'm in the presence of hip-hop royalty right now. I'm sitting here with one of the dopest MCs to ever touch a mic. Ras Kass, how are you?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Thanks for joining us.
We went all around the planet, pitching, and no one hit it. I'm the second batter, Ras Kass. Well, then come with it.
How'd your first deal come along?
Well, Sway and Tech pulled us in for the Street Fighter soundtrack.
My Ferrari Magnum got 357 calibers to bust the sucker smelling like Gallagher. Body chemistry consists of Hennessy, toxic melanin with an adamantanium skeleton like Wolverine. Chalma heart pumps kerosene.
Yeah, they offered me a deal from off of that.
Okay.
From that situation.
You worked with XZIBIT on his first album.
Niggas in the rap game, only for the money and the fame. Extra large, it's a shame. Niggas in the rap game, only for the money and the fame. Paparazzi.
You guys have some classics together. And before we go any further, I have to tell you that one particular line that was probably a throwaway line for you, but this one particular line got me so much sex in college. I'm gonna tell you right now. All right. I like fat chicks that weigh 215 with low self-esteem, because it's easier to get the pussy.
They fat girls that weigh 215 with low self-esteem, because it's easier to get the pussy.
When all my friends were going for the tans and all that, I was like, I'm getting the chubby chick.
Oh, that's funny.
Because of that line. And that was from that XZIBIT album, Real Talk. I just have to share that with you. Yes, exactly. That was the name of the song. Yeah, but what do you remember about, excuse me, working with XZIBIT back then?
Yeah, man, we were, we were just young, man, young and
hungry sounded like.
Yeah. Just young and trying to find a network, trying to find a team.
You guys had the Golden State Warriors. Was that?
That was.
Did you guys play?
We hadn't quite probably even. In the early stages, he was Liquid Crew, I was Western Hemisphere, and Zafir was
Hobo Junction.
Hobo Junction.
Yeah.
So yeah, we ended up connecting, and then XZIBIT was like, "Yo, why don't we do this song?" And then that kind of birthed the whole Golden State, that plastic surgery.
That never meant to like be anything though, like meant to release any albums or anything?
No, we had every intention. And,
okay.
As things, as careers evolve and, people fall in and out of favor with their record companies.
Yeah.
I really feel like the label, my label in particular, got greedy. XZIBIT sold a lot of records eventually. He had the Restless album after the Bitch Please shit. He went platinum.
Oh yeah.
And then the label just wanted like really, they wanted all these things that they started acting like he was their artist, and I was like, we discussed it fairly recently. I feel like I was trying to make a stand to protect them taking advantage of us overall. In retrospect, maybe I should have budged more, but I just felt like they were trying. They didn't support him. They didn't sign him. They didn't sign DR.DRE. You used to have to, tell the label, like, if you want XZIBIT, you should sign XZIBIT. You can let me walk away. Like, you're a fucking groupie. When I had XZIBIT on my other albums, you didn't give a shit. Now all of a sudden, you want him on everything. Like, you're a groupie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm giving you DR.DRE and these because he fucks with me, and you're ruining it. Like, how can you ruin something that I'm getting you for free when he charges you $500,000 for one song, and he's giving me this stuff, and you keep ruining it? So I just felt like, honestly, business was it's kind of racist. They were trying to take advantage of us, me particularly, and trying to use my resources, but not even, compensating them. I just felt like I'm not gonna just fuck over my relationships, and not, treat people with respect. You didn't give a fuck about them last week, especially XZIBIT. So yeah, the goal was to put out an album. We, like I said, I would blame. I'll take the blame. It's not because I didn't want it to happen. I just felt like the label was requiring too much of XZIBIT, that they didn't sign him, and they shouldn't try to get him to do this, that, and he got to do this. Like, I just felt like it was corny. So I was fighting against them, and I fought against them, you know, and you know, that ship has sailed now. But,
Yeah.
you know, I try to do the right thing, or you know, maybe I did the wrong thing for the right reason.
How did you and DR.DRE's relationship get started?
My friend Flip, who helped me on my first album when things went to shit, is from Inglewood. He was like an underproducer he's like an understudy of DJ Quick, and fucked with all like that camp, like all the. He's from Inglewood, so basically the Bloods. He was a Blood, an Inglewood nigga, and through Kalani, we really got tight, and he saved my life on my first album. And Flip would take me around like Po Broken Lonely, Mike Lynn and them, and one day he took me around Mike Lynn and them. They had the Dog Pound album way before it was coming out, and was playing it, and I was tripping out like, this shit fire. And you know, fast forward maybe a year later, Mike Lynn called me and was like, "What you doing?" After my first album, I was just like, "I don't know, I'm just chilling right now." He's like, "Why don't you come out to the Valley and whatever, come in the studio?" I was like, "Yeah, for sure." And he came through, and it was DR.DRE. And he was like, "Yo, would you know, like, you know, Dre wants you to kind of write some shit." Like, I'm like, "Yeah, fuck nice." You know, I was a kid. And,
Hell yeah.
yeah, it was awesome, man. You know, so honestly, because you know, Flip was a good nigga and helped me. He introduced me to Mike Lynn, and Mike Lynn introduced me to Dre. Mike Lynn was DR.DRE's vice president.
Okay.
And shit, I introduced the XZIBIT to DR.DRE.
No shit. Were you responsible for that whole connection?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.